Although it's commonly believed that long-distance relationships are doomed to fail, they can be just as successful as those that are geographically close. A recent KIROO survey found that 58% of long-distance relationships succeed. Nonetheless, a variety of factors could have an impact on how long a distant relationship lasts. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm delighted to have you. As your trusted source for relationship and marriage counseling, I'm here to help you navigate the ups and downs of love. Please click the subscribe button below if you haven't already to get updates on all of my new videos about relationships, marriage, and money matters. And I want to thank everyone who has been following me on this channel for your support. I would like to make videos that you will find educative and fascinating, so please give me your ideas and suggestions in the comment section. Whether you're in a long-distance relationship or are thinking about starting one, this video is for you. Now grab a pen and paper. Without further ado, here are 7 tips for maintaining a healthy long-distance relationship. Tip number 1. Communicate frequently and effectively. Communication is crucial in long-distance relationships. It's the major means through which you'll stay connected and intimate despite the distance. Without consistent and effective communication, misinterpretations and misunderstandings can gradually undermine the relationship. You must be purposeful in your communication if you want a long-distance relationship to work. Establish regular check-ins and stick to them, even if your time zones are different. Use video calls to have more engaging and private conversations whenever you can. When conversing, pay attention and be in the moment. Remove all distractions and focus solely on your partner. To make sure you understand one another, practice active listening techniques by repeating back what your partner has said or asking clarification questions. Talk about your feelings and emotions, share your daily experiences, and make preparations for your next visit. It's also critical to speak about any difficulties or problems you may be experiencing and to collaborate to find answers. Being open to hearing your partner's views and feelings is important because communication is a two-way street. You can develop a solid and successful long-distance relationship by communicating frequently and efficiently. Tip number 2. Trust each other. Trust is a vital element of every good relationship, and it's especially crucial in long-distance relationships when physical distance can make it tougher to retain trust. Developing and sustaining trust is crucial for preserving the health and vitality of your relationship despite the distance. To build and maintain trust in a long-distance relationship, it's essential to be open and honest with your partner. This entails being open and truthful about your feelings, opinions, and actions, even when doing so is inconvenient or difficult. Making and keeping commitments is another method for gaining trust. If you say you'll call or message at a certain time, be sure you do it. This demonstrates to your companion your dependability and reliability. Also, it's critical to refrain from actions that can damage trust, such as lying, hoarding, and possessiveness. Instead, concentrate on actions that increase trust, such as expressing gratitude and respect, being supportive, and being attentive to your partner's needs. By establishing and sustaining trust in your long-distance relationship, you will provide the basis for a long-lasting and rewarding relationship. Tip number 3. Schedule time for one another intentionally. If you don't intentionally set out time for each other when you're in a long-distance relationship, it might be simple for your connection to deteriorate. To preserve the emotional connection and keep the relationship healthy despite the distance, making time for each other is crucial. If you want to intentionally spend time with your partner, plan regular date nights where you may do something fun or meaningful, even if you're in separate locations. This could be doing a video call while preparing the same meal, playing an online game, or watching a movie together. It's also crucial to be adaptable and inventive in your approach to making time for each other. Plan surprise visits, alternate visits, or take turns seeing each other. Keep in mind that spending time with each other doesn't always require a grand gesture. Sending a beautiful message or leaving a thoughtful voice message are just a couple of small, yet meaningful ways to deepen your connection. Spending time for each other on purpose will show your spouse that they are important to you and will support the growth of a strong and happy long-distance relationship. Tip number 4. Look after yourself. Being in a long-distance relationship may be really challenging, so it's crucial to take care of yourself in order to maintain both your well-being and the quality of your relationship. Maintaining a positive outlook and maintaining emotional stability require taking care of yourself. It's vital to enjoy yourself when in a long-distance relationship. This could involve following a hobby or passion, as well as taking good care of your physical health by working out and eating right. You'll be more equipped to handle the challenges and stress that come with a long-distance relationship if you prioritize your health. Also, you'll be more attentive and interested in your interactions with your partner when you're in a positive and healthy frame of mind. Everybody's idea of self-care is unique, so it's important to determine what works best for you. Some people may find solace in reading or journaling, while others may find it comforting to spend time with family or friends. Tip number 5. Set expectations and boundaries. Setting clear expectations and boundaries is one of the most crucial things you can do to keep a healthy, long-distance relationship going. Misunderstandings are common when people are physically separated, so it's critical to establish expectations and boundaries early on. Having clear expectations involves deciding what each of you expects from the relationship and what you are both willing to contribute to it. You might talk about things like how often you want to communicate and what your long-term objectives are for the relationship. On the other hand, boundaries refer to the limits you establish regarding what you are willing to put up with or accept in the relationship. You might consent, for instance, to refrain from talking about particular subjects, sharing personal information with others, or going out with other people. Being straightforward, honest, and direct are essential for effectively communicating expectations and boundaries. Moreover, try to create common ground with your partner by being receptive to hearing about their expectations and boundaries. Remember that establishing rules and expectations is a continuous process, and it's acceptable to review them as the relationship develops. You'll be laying a solid basis for a successful long-distance relationship by establishing clear expectations and boundaries. Remember that every relationship is unique, so it's crucial to figure out what suits you and your partner the best. If you need assistance, talk to God, your pastor, or a counselor. Tip number 6. Be thoughtful and creative. It could be challenging to share experiences and memories if your partner lives far away. Nonetheless, despite the distance, being creative and thoughtful can help in maintaining an intriguing and engaging connection. Sending your lover a surprise gift or care package is a creative and thoughtful way to show your partner you care in a long-distance relationship. This could be something as simple as a kind note or a box of their preferred treats or other things that make them think of your time together. Remember, being thoughtful and creative doesn't always call for spectacular gestures. There are times when seemingly unimportant matters can have a big impact on a long-distance relationship. Consider posting a funny meme or video clips that makes you think of your partner. By being creative and thoughtful, you may show your partner that you value them and are dedicated to your relationship. These behaviors can enable you to construct common memories and experiences, even if you are physically apart. Tip number 7. Stay optimistic and hopeful. Staying optimistic and hopeful might be difficult in a long-distance relationship, but it is necessary in keeping the relationship robust and healthy. Focusing on the positive aspects of your relationship and finding happiness in the present are two ways to stay optimistic and hopeful. One method to accomplish this is to arrange future visits or travels together. It can be motivating and exciting for both parties to have something to look forward to in a relationship. Observing and enjoying milestones and accomplishments, no matter how tiny, is another method to maintain optimism and hope. This could be attaining a set number of days or months in the relationship, accomplishing a personal objective, or overcoming a struggle together. Finding delight in the present is also essential, whether it means partaking in your favorite hobby or hanging out with friends and family. By keeping in mind that your relationship is just one aspect of your life, you can maintain perspective and avoid becoming overwhelmed by the challenges of long distance. Finally, kindly share your personal wisdom and insights in the comments section. Let's establish a network of inspiration and support for those struggling with long-distance relationships. Don't forget to subscribe in order to support this channel. Thank you for taking the time to watch. God bless you.